To do the 10 breath exercise, you're going to need to know a few different things. The first is how to breathe with your diaphragm. Second is how to breathe more slowly. And the third is just simply understanding what to do when your mind wanders to your autopilot, which is definitely going to happen. So the way you breathe with your diaphragm is you put one hand on your chest, one hand down on your stomach. And you simply imagine feeling how it feels in your nose and throat and lungs as you breathe, as if you're a little molecule of air just traveling that pathway. Most adults, and you may find in yourself, breathe mostly with our chest. So step one is breathing with your diaphragm, which you can practice by imagining pulling the air all the way down into your stomach and seeing if you can have it be the case that only your stomach rises rather than this hand. So this other one down here. It might be hard at first, but with practice, you'll be able to do that more and more. The second step is to slow your breathing down. And we want to do this by counting to 6 on the way in and 6 on the way out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, counting in your mind as you breathe in, same in reverse. If that's too difficult, you can start with a lower number and work your way up. And then the last part is being able to count to 10, which seems like the easiest part. But you'll find that your mind will wander when you do this, and you'll get connected to your autopilot. You'll start to realize and notice what those autopilot grooves are like. And so you may find yourself getting lost in thought. So what I do to make this more encouraging is I actually touch the tip of my first finger with my thumb when I'm on breath 1, 6 seconds in, 6 seconds out. Moving on to breath 2, same thing. That way, if I get lost in thought and I'm on breath, let's just say I'm on breath like number 6 and I get lost in thought, I don't have to start over at 0. Because when you first start practicing this, it's going to be a lot like a game of ping pong where you're like, man, I cannot focus on my breath. I just have so many thoughts happening. And just know that that's normal. It's not solved by trying to clear your mind. That's like trying to not think about a pink elephant. And the more I tell you not to think about a pink elephant, the more you're just going to think about a pink elephant. Just like you'll just notice more how active your mind is and get frustrated and say things like, I can't meditate, it doesn't work for me, I can't clear my mind. Well, that's the first problem, being taught that that's the answer, instead of learning that this is all about training your attention. So it's just simply noticing when your mind wanders, coming back to feeling your breath as you breathe and breathing that slowly. And so this can become a really great practice you can do anywhere, and no one will even know you're doing it. I might if I see you doing this with your fingers, but no one's even gonna know you're doing that. So the next time you find yourself feeling overwhelmed, stressed, anxious, anything where you want to slow things down, just tune into the 10 breath. In future mindfulness classes, you can learn about how to speed things up or how to bring more attention to something if you want to.